Hey guys, what is up? So in today's video I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. So about a week ago I posted a short, like 9 seconds video just asking you guys to leave comments down below and ask me any questions that you want and I would answer them. So you guys did deliver some amazing questions and I really want to say thank you to everyone who left a comment down below, so I really appreciate it. So there are a lot of comments, so if I don't answer your question, I'm really sorry, but now I'm just gonna go ahead and answer some of the questions that you guys asked me. The first question is from Kayla PE. Sorry if I don't say your guys' names right, but she asked, who is your favorite YouTuber? And I had this question in my last Q&A as well, and it just depends on the type of video that you're actually talking about. For like lifestyle videos, can I call it that? It's probably like Jess and Gabriel, and then for tech videos I like MKBHD, and for vlogs it's probably Roman Atwood, I think. She also asked, what is your favorite color? And my favorite color is like, I wouldn't say it's turquoise, but it's a blue-green kind of color. And she asked, what is your favorite song? So I have a lot of favorite songs, but one that I've recently really been liking is All I've Ever Needed by AJ McCalca. I'm sorry, I didn't really know the singer, but it's just a very nice song. It's a Christian song, but it's just, I really like that song. So for Steffi Tube asked, who is your favorite singer? By the way, love your channel. Oh, thank you so much. But my favorite singer, that's again a hard question because I listen to music, but I don't really know the artist that well. But a band that I really like is For King and Country. They're a gospel group, whatever, and I really like their songs and their style and everything, so that's kind of like one of my favorites. Okay, so next question is from Jackie Sevilla, sorry, but she asked, who was your inspiration to start YouTube? So at first I just did loom band videos and things like that. I wasn't really into it. And then my inspiration to start was probably just my family. And again, I did get this question in my last Q&A as well, but I just want to update you guys now. So yeah, it was my family, because they just kind of motivated me and helped me through this YouTube thing, because it's always hard when you start because you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, but just keep on going and creating content, and then I promise you can get somewhere. Okay, so Kayla Pinkney asked, how old are you? So I did see someone answered her in the comments, but for you guys who didn't know, I am 15. My birthday is on 12 March, and yeah, I'm 15 right now. Ariana Hankey asked, how long did it take you to get to 2K? It's taken me almost a year to get to 86. It's kind of a hard question. I think I've been doing YouTube constantly for about a year now, but how did I get to 2K? Dedication, I guess, and just setting your mind to actually doing YouTube. Like you're not just doing it for fun, you're actually serious about it. Obviously still have to have fun while doing it, but you have to be kind of in a serious mindset, and I was pushing myself to upload weekly and just focus on YouTube when I have a chance. And vacations, I filmed and edited and uploaded a lot, so you know, just constantly uploading videos is very good. And obviously people grow also based on their content that they're making, so it just depends on what content that you're making as well. And I did do a lot of collabs, and I supported other YouTube channels and all those things. It's just really great to keep in touch with other YouTubers and get connected in the YouTube community, I could say. So I think that's kind of how I did it. It's just dedication is a very big part of all that. Okay, so April Slocum asked, sorry again if I'm not saying your guys' name right, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? And my answer is going to be different from a lot of people, since I have a different perspective, and that is, I don't know. I will be wherever the Lord wants me to be, and I don't know my path and the path He has for me, but I hope to be on the right path and just follow His footsteps and just not live my own life, but live it as He wants me to live it. So wherever He wants me to be, I don't know where that is, if it's here or somewhere comfortable, or I'm gonna be out of my comfort zone totally, and I have a feeling I'm gonna be out of my comfort zone and everything, so I don't know, but I will see. So Goff Meech asked, how old are you? And I already answered that. I am 15. And she also asked, do you have a job? And no, I do not have a job. I'm still in school. I'm still 15. I can only get a job when I'm 16. So I don't have a job. Are you single? Yes, I am single. And what do you do for fun? For fun, I don't know, there's a lot of things you can do for fun. Especially, I like making YouTube videos. That's fun for me. It's Kayla here asked, what are your least and most favorite parts of YouTube? So my least favorite parts is when I get overwhelmed and stressed out to make content, and when I don't have a idea to make. So that's usually the least favorite part. I get easily stressed out, but yeah, that's probably my least favorite part of YouTube. My best is just enjoying what I'm doing. I recently thought about if I would ever stop doing YouTube like now, and it was just thinking about not making YouTube videos kind of like, it just felt like unnormal, I guess I could say. So just making videos is just very fun for me, and I just love doing it. It's just something that I like to do, my hobby, I guess I could say. So that's my favorite part, just making and creating content. George does stuff as, what is your goal of subscribers? And I don't know, it's just, I'm just making, and I appreciate every single subscriber that I get, but I'm just enjoying this for now, and I'll see. I don't really have a certain goal. I'm just gonna keep on creating, and yeah. Okay, so Life as Kevin asks, are you excited to start school, and what's your favorite subject? So I have started school like 3 weeks ago. Here in South Africa we kind of start so soon, so I wasn't excited to start school. I enjoyed the vacation and having free time and having time to do YouTube and not struggle with a schedule between school and YouTube. And it was just, yeah, I wasn't that very excited for it. And what my favorite subject in school is, that's probably science. I find it most interesting, probably science and English too, but yeah, science is my most interested subject, I guess. Okay, so Alina G asked, what do you like to get at Starbucks? So here in South Africa, we don't have a Starbucks. We only have, I think, one in the Mall of Africa, I think. So that kind of sucks. So I don't really have a Starbucks drink that I order. And she asked, what's your favorite makeup product? So I've never talked about makeup on my channel before. It's just not something that I'm that interested in. It's just something I use. And it's probably an Essence eyebrow brush. It's, as you can see, it's like super short. I've mentioned this in that video that I did with my sister where we did each other's makeup, and it's just like a eyebrow pencil, and it's from Essence. This is what it looks like. It's just a normal eyebrow pencil. But yeah, I never really talk about makeup because it's just not something that I'm that into. But next question from Orlando Jimenez. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. She asked, where would you like to visit? There are a lot of places I'd like to visit. One off the top of my head is probably England, somewhere in England. My cousins live there, so I would really love to go there and just see all the beautiful places, because my dad was there a few years ago and it's probably his favorite place that he's went to, and all the old architecture and everything, so I'd really like to see that. He also asked, can you someday do a live stream of Q&A? So I've been wanting to go live for a while, but I don't know, I've not had the courage yet to actually just go live. So let me comment down below if you want me to go live someday ever. Okay, so Bianca Platinum asked, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I probably like strawberry the most. It's a normal, it's plain, it's not like something extravagant, but it's just, I like plain stuff, so strawberry is probably my favorite ice cream flavor. Okay, so Cheese Girl asked, if you had to choose between getting braces or plastic surgery, which one would you choose? I would probably just choose braces. I don't want to get plastic surgery. No offense to anyone who has gotten plastic surgery, that's not something that I would really feel comfortable with. Kinda T.V asked, can you please make more videos about the editing apps on iOS? And yes, I definitely will. Those are some of my favorite videos to make for you guys, so let me know in the comments down below what kind of editing apps you want me to do videos on. Just leave a comment down below, anything like that you want me to do. Okay, so Josie White asks, what's your most memorable time getting in trouble as a child? What type of discipline did your parents use? So I don't really know. I wouldn't say I was a naughty kid. That sounds kind of weird because everyone was kind of naughty when they were little, but I wasn't like super bad behaved or something. So usually it would just be like when I misbehaved or something, if I didn't listen to my parents. And the source of discipline they gave me, my parents had this way of looking at me. It's just like that look that you feel ashamed. You feel ashamed come over you, like you know what you just did was wrong. They didn't even have to spank me or anything. That sounds bad, but you know, it's just like that look they gave me. I just knew it was wrong, and then I would start to cry even though they didn't even do anything. They just looked at me and say what you're doing is wrong, and I just knew, okay, that was bad. That's kind of like the discipline they gave me. But yeah, I'm really happy the way my parents raised me. So Once Upon Two Sisters asked, what is your favorite sport to watch on TV? I'm not that big of a sports fan, but me and my dad really love watching soccer, especially when it's World Cup. Me and my dad always watch it, so soccer is probably my favorite, and I always like playing soccer on PlayStation, so yeah, probably soccer. I'm in between as, what are some little things that make you happy? There are so many things that make me happy. Little things, just when my dog comes sit on me, or when we and my family just laugh at something, or when I'm with my friends and they make jokes and they're kind of weird people, but it's just so fun having little memories that you will hold forever that makes everything just seem so much better in the world. So probably just the little memories that I have of just having a fun time with people that I love. So that's probably like my favorite little things that make me happy. Okay, so Andre Kutze asked, what do you think of the new iPhone 8 leaks? I really like the iPhone 8 look. I think it's something new and that we're not used to, especially from Apple, since they've had these big bezels for so long. But I think I really like the leaks that they've brought out, and I'm very excited to see the final product, because the final project is always just wow for me, even though we have so many leaks that it's not such a big surprise, but it's always pretty for me and just awesome to see what Apple came up with. So yeah, I really like the new leaks. Okay, so Amanda Wiley asked, what font do you use in your thumbnails? Love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much. The fonts that I use, I have a bunch of fonts that I use actually. Let me know if you want me to do a video on this, but like I said, I have a lot of fonts. But let me just see, on my phone I have a bunch of these fonts on Fonto app. So these are my downloaded fonts. I have Beauty and the Beast. I don't really use that one that much, but I'll show you guys up here what it looks like. So Beauty and the Beast, BEBAS, that is a font that I regularly use in my thumbnails. Recently I've been loving this Better Together script thumbnail, the font. And then I use BUBBLEGUM, and I've used that only once for one of my Rice Krispie videos. I think I made Rice Krispie treats in that video, so that's what I use. Chasing Embers I like to use. Coffee and Tea I use sometimes. DK Mandarin Whispers regular, that's one of my favorites of all time. I use that for my channel banner and everything, so that's my favorite actually. Gloss and Bloom, that's also a very pretty font. Luna, that's one of the most popular fonts out there on YouTube. Observant Demo regular, I use that a lot. Sweet Pea, I don't think I really use that anymore, but that's most of the fonts that I use on my channel and for my thumbnails. Lily Chloe asks, who is your biggest inspiration? My sister. I gotta say, it's definitely my sister. I really look up to my bigger sister. She's 4 years older than me, 3.5, and she's really my biggest inspiration. I really look up to her, the way she lives her life, and just, yeah, she's my biggest inspiration. She also asked, what is your favorite thing to do other than YouTube? There are a bunch of things that I really like to do in my free time. One of my favorites is just going out with my friends and just having a fun time, drinking milkshakes, all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's probably my favorite things to do other than YouTube. It's probably just hanging out with my friends and having a good time, because I really love my friends. Okay, so the last question is from Itskitona. She asked, what is your biggest fear? And I don't really like to think about fear. Nothing against the comment, I'm just saying it's just not something that I really want to press on, because fear is not from the Lord and I don't like fear at all. I saw this quote when I'm just reading it out of this journal that I have that I write down what the Lord tells me. I just saw this quote quote and it just really spoke to me, and that is, faith is the absence of fear and fear is the absence of faith. And that is so true, because if you're full of faith, you don't have fear. Fear is not from the Lord, and if you're full of fear, you don't have faith. So that's kind of like very true to me. So I'm not gonna say I have a biggest fear, because I don't want to have fear. I'm not a slave of fear, I'm a child of God. So that is just what my heart is. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video and you learned a little bit more about me. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you again for everyone who left comments. I really appreciate that. Comment down below any other questions you have for me or any videos you would really like to see from me. Definitely leave a comment down below and definitely subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Be weird and be private. Love you guys so much. Bye.